Hello there. Welcome to the space called Intro to Imaginative Prayer. If this is your first time here, welcome in. I invite you to find a place where you can sit quietly on your own, either in your car, someplace in your home. If you have a yoga mat handy, you may even choose to lay on the mat. This is a time and a choice that you're making, and it will make all the difference. The Spirit of God in me welcomes the Spirit of God in you. And I pray that you leave this space with more awareness of who you are and revelation for what you need to do in the world at this moment. And that the peace that passes all understanding will guard your heart and mind. You are an observer of a scene. Out in the hot and dry desert, you're sitting under a bush that somehow protects you from the worst of the heat. You see a man coming your way. He looks exhausted. He walks without looking where he's going. He also seems to be talking to himself. The man approaches another bush not far from you and flings himself under it. You hear him crying and talking. This is what you're able to hear. God, I've loved you and I've obeyed you. I've risked so much for you, always doing everything you ask me to do. I've suffered for you. Many people have rejected me because of my obedience to you. You've also shown me wonderful things. And you've let me be a part of some really amazing things. You've even given me joy and peace. Only now, none of it seems to matter. I'm exhausted. I'm afraid. I feel totally alone. Are you there, God? I'm running for my life. People are chasing me, trying to kill me. I'm starving, thirsty, tired. I can't stop shaking. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Just let me die. Lying down, the man continues to whimper for a few minutes. Then his breathing deepens and he falls asleep. Suddenly, the man isn't alone. Someone has appeared right next to him. The visitor builds a small fire and bakes some bread. And when that's finished, the visitor kneels by the sleeping man and gently shakes him awake. When the man sees the visitor's face, he cries, "I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Oh God, please help me." God responds, "Eat. That's all you need to do right now. I know everything feels overwhelming. It's okay. Take a break and have some food. When you've regained your strength, then I'll show you the next thing." Then God disappears. The man sits up, sees the bread and a jug of water. He eats, he drinks, and he falls back asleep. You turn away from the man and see God is now kneeling next to you and preparing another loaf of bread. God turns to you and smiles. God picks up a loaf of bread and a jug of water and offers it to you. Rest and eat. God says that's all you need to do right now. Just rest and eat. Don't worry or try to figure anything out. Just rest and eat. Then God disappears. How do you respond when you're afraid or overwhelmed or exhausted? Can you remember a time when life was overwhelming? Do you feel that way now? Do you need to give yourself time to regain your strength? Do you need to spend some time accepting God's invitation to just be? As you hear God's invitation to let go of your worries and just rest and eat, what happens inside you? How does this make you feel about God? What was it like to have God serve you? Imagine it again. God serving you. Thanks so much for stopping by.